Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Angel Wisdom channel. My name is Stephanie. First, I want to apologize for not uploading a video for last week. I had some inner work I needed to do, and that kind of took up most of my mental energy. So I apologize for that, and hopefully there won't be a problem going forward. This week, I'm doing a reading for July 13th through July 19th. So let's get started by shuffling our cards. Okay, our first card for Monday and Tuesday. And then for the middle of the week, this card. And for the weekend, we have this card. Okay, let's see what our messages are this week. For Monday and Tuesday, we have worthiness. The message is, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. That's a very important message for us who are in the stage of wanting. You want that job. You want something of material value. This is asking us to take a closer look at our thoughts about ourselves and our worthiness. Think back to your childhood, where most likely those beliefs about your worth were formed. I know for me personally, it's been an issue because I grew up in a family where my worth was based upon my usefulness. I considered my childhood to be extremely unfair to me because I grew up in a household with 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters, and as the middle child, I was the one who was made responsible for everything and everyone. They meaning my siblings, got to go out and live their lives and do what they wanted, but I was the only one who was restricted. If there were any rules that were applied, it's also in my nature. I was an obedient child more than any, but I was also unfairly punished for things that were not my fault. If my siblings did something and punishment was due them, I basically was the one who got the lecture because I was the one who was there. So I had things being said to me that had nothing to do with the way I acted, and my parents not being able to separate that caused me a lot of problems. So I grew up feeling unworthy because the only attention I got really wasn't fair to me. Things I did to bring accomplishment or attention to myself were like a double-edged sword. I might have gotten praised for it, but when you turned your back, my jealous siblings also cut into me because they, felt like I thought I was better for just doing something I was supposed to do and they were not doing. So your feelings of worthiness will determine what comes into your life and what will manifest for you. So it's important to take a close look at that so you can see it clearly and then make changes by first speaking the truth and accepting that whatever the situation was, you can't do anything about it now, and you can only live in the present. So accept that you are worthy and that you will only bring forth into your life what you truly feel you deserve. Okay, let's go into the card for the middle of the week. We have wait. And the message says, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So maybe the message is, while you're working on figuring out what it is you really believe you deserve, that you have to give it some time. You can't expect the results to come immediately. They're on the way. They're just waiting for you to catch up. What you deserve is always there for you. It may not come when you want it, but it will come. The message now is to take some time and think on what's really happening underneath the surface. Don't just look at, oh, I can't see it, so it must not be happening. It's happening. It just hasn't reached the point of fruition yet. So you have to give it time. You have to work on yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Forgive yourself for anything that has happened, especially when it was out of your control. You know, if you're going back into your childhood, you're going to pick up on some childhood guilt. Because, you know, children seem to think that everything is their fault, that the world revolves around them. If something goes wrong, then I must have did something wrong. You didn't. We're all human. We're all fallible. You know, we all do things based upon ideals that may not be the right ideas. You know, so you got what someone had to give to you, but that doesn't mean that what they gave to you was everything that you needed. Be aware of that. Bring that to the consciousness. Work on forgiveness and acceptance. You still need to take action, but I think right now it's more important to just think about things. Okay, so remember that for this week. And for this weekend, the card is friendship. The message is make a date for a play day with one or more friends. So relationships are important here. And like I said, our feelings of worthiness come from our, exchanges with people throughout our lives. So I think this is telling you to maybe take some time with someone you can trust and maybe have some wordplay with them about what's going on. Get a feel from them if you're not sure about what they see in you. Maybe you're not understanding what your worth is, and someone who really cares about you can open you up to some of the qualities that will kind of lift your spirits and make you think more positively about yourself and understand what you truly deserve and, open yourself up to receiving it. And, this also means that you need to take a little time to play. Quit spending so much time focused on getting things done. Again, self-care comes into here. Playtime is important for everyone, not just children. I mean, you work hard, you need to play hard also. Give yourself that attention, you need it. And if you're fortunate enough to have a friend around who can, take that little side trip to Pleasureland to you, with you, then that's even better. So yeah, just take some time this week to think about what it is you truly want for yourself and create a vision and goal for yourself, what it is you want to achieve, and do it with a more clear view of who you really are. I hope this message is helpful to you all this week. So I wish you well. I thank you for coming and viewing. If you like the video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Share the videos with friends, or post or tweet or Facebook it, whatever you want to. And if you have any comments, please put them below. I am open to hearing what your thoughts are. Have a wonderful week, everyone.